Believe it or not, you can actually end with this with one card. BORTLE here. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a live deck profile, and to be honest, this is probably one of the best decks out there to utilize a Link 1. Obviously, I'm talking about traps. Traps take a lot of heat because everyone out there is playing combo, this, and that, but then when they lose to a trap deck, they get all salty because they lost to traps. So I wanted to break it back down. I wanted to go back to the basics because this right here is a pure version, but I included 3 bricks to the deck, okay guys? But wait, don't click away because this deck is very consistent and I am playing 3 bricks in it, but those bricks create a ridiculous monster. That is right, Red Eyes Dark Dragun. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into it, guys. So for starters, I am playing triple Murmello, okay, maximizing this card out because you want to play a lot of normal summons in this deck right now, guys. Search a trap, or if it's special, pop some back row, right guys? Oh god, yes. Now we're playing triple Mantis, and you already know it, we have triple Dionea. This right here is the quote-unquote wolf bark of the deck. Okay, normal this, you can special another copy if you want. You can target any Traptrix monster in the graveyard, even a Rafflesia to special in defense mode. That's going to be it for the Traptrix lineup, okay, because it is very efficient running those 9. Now we're going to have our pseudo Traptrix Formid Mud Skipper. A lot of you are thinking, why are you playing this card? This card only belongs in Solomon Great. Oh god, no, this card is ridiculous. This makes you search the next card. Why it's so amazing is because it gets you Parallel Exceed, guys. This card is insane. If you open this card and summon a Sarah, you can already automatically get a Rafflesia or Red Eyes Dark Dragun. That is right, guys. You can already guess the combo in this deck. Is very easy, and guess what, at the end of the video I'm gonna go ahead and show you a very easy combo. I usually don't show combos in my deck profiles, but guess what guys, I'm gonna give you a treat at the end of the video. And for hand traps, alrighty, you already know this deck has a very hard time going second, and guess what, for some weird reason this hand trap is amazing going first as well if you run into Gamma, because you can just Ash Blossom Gamma, because guess what, Gamma specials the Cypherane from the deck, or guess what, you can negate Phantasme as well. And now we have the bricks of the deck, guys. That is right, Artifact Scythe. We are playing the Artifact engine. You need a blowout card. Scythe is still a blowout card, even though Droplets is very popular. They better have it, right? Oh god, yes. And guess what? This is an extra body, okay? So you can seal the game and kill your opponent on your turn. You'll understand why we play Scythe as we go on with the deck profile, especially in the extra deck, guys. We're playing Dark Magician, and we're playing Red Eyes Black Dragon, guys. You have to play him if you're playing this engine, if you're playing Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Now we're going to show you the spell lineup, which by all means, you're going to be surprised. You're already like, oh, BORTLE, what are you doing? Why are you playing this card? Guys, don't worry. I actually tested it out at YCS Las Vegas. That's right, the 3v3 event. I was running double summon. I believe I only played 2. Guess what? I bumped it up to 3 copies. That is right. I am playing 3 copies of this bad boy. If your opponent activates Gamma, you know, destroying your monster, and you have double summon and another monster in your hand, you're in there, guys. That is right. And this just allows you to set up so nicely if you open Mantis and then you use the effects, search Dionea, activate double summon, summon Dionea off the bat, special the Mantis from the graveyard, there you go. That's combo. So this and Mantis is combo. It's just nuts, guys. Let's go ahead and just show you the rest of the deck. And now, another card going first or second. This card is ridiculous. This card is from Rise of the Duelist, okay? Triple Tactics Talent. This card is just crazy. It has 3 effects, especially against your opponent's Dragoon. You can like activate something, you know, bait a negate, and then take it with Tactics Talent. And we're playing 2 copies. We are playing the Red Eyes Fusion, obviously, because, you know, it's combo, right? This summons Dragoons. You have to play it. And now, back to the basics, guys. We are playing the OTK, the one punch, okay, guys? That's right, the double cheese, Utopia cheese right here. Believe it or not, Traptrix can just shoot out victory out of nowhere. So double or nothing came back in the deck. Even if you open this card, you can still do a lot of damage by just summoning Utopia, okay? And swinging with double or nothing to do a hell of a lot of damage. And guess what, guys? Draguns has a built-in burn effect for the first effect, so that's pretty nice. And we're playing a burn trap too, so you can kill your opponent pretty quickly. Alrighty, guys. And now the trap lineup. We are maximizing Shade Brigandine, Phantom Snipe, Shade Brigandine. Alright, this is probably the best trap monster in the game, at least for this deck. This potentially makes it to where you can OTK your opponent going second. Alright, guys, or make a decent board going first. And especially open combo for Dragoons. This is nice, and it's a normal trap. All these normal traps trigger Sarah, obviously. Oh, and we have more hand traps, by the way. We are maximizing impermanence. This card is just insane right now, okay? Very, very popular. One of the best hand traps. You cannot call by the grave this card. It's just nuts, and you can bait out Dragun Negate with this card as well. We have Sanctum, obviously. Running 3 copies of Sanctum, guys. The reason why I love Sanctum so much is because it's a normal trap. You don't need to meet any requirements of activating this card other than having a monster target in the deck, alright, guys? So if your opponent goes, standby phase, you're like, activate Sanctum, right? Because you want to avoid them from activating Tactic, or if you just want to shut down their place altogether. Compulse. I really wanted a card to kind of be decent going second. So let's say you obviously have to go second, okay, and you want to get rid of like their Apaloosa, whatever, their problematic monster. You want something you can just spin away, get rid of that monster, whatever. And guess what? You can actually trigger your Sarah with this card as well if your opponent bricks and plays like no monsters. Weird. And then you can compulse your own Sarah. And guess what? Sarah's unaffected by traps if it was Link summoned. So this is very, very nice. Okay, guys, if you've been following the channel, you already know that I love Floodgate Trap Hole, and we're only playing 2 copies of this card. This card is just nuts, and I gotta flex on these comments. Oh man, I can't tell you how much I love this rarity. So Floodgate Trap Hole, we're only playing 2. If you really want to, you can maximize this card out. You can actually run like Pot of Desires if you feel comfortable doing that. I just didn't want to banish my win button, okay, which is double or nothing. So that's why I'm playing 2 copies of Floodgate Trap Hole. I don't mind opening this because you set this bad boy, you know, activate this. But I wanted 2 copies because I always wanted my Sarah to set from the deck always live, and Rafflesia live as well. And next, we're playing only 1 copy of Gravedigger's Trap Hole. This still plays around Nibiru, and your opponent takes 2,000 damage to the face. 1 copy of Traptrix. Wow. Why are you playing this 1 copy of Traptrix? Alright, guys. Well, believe it or not, this is not a 40 card deck. This is actually a 42 card deck. And if you really want to, you can like keep bumping it up. You can keep adding cards. You can actually add 2 more copies of Traptrix. Could be like somewhat decent. Alright, guys, because you want to decrease the chances of opening the bricks. That is right. We're talking about the vanilla monsters in this deck, guys. It decreases your chances of opening the Dark Magician. You don't want to open this card. You don't want to open the bricks. You don't want to open up Scythe. You don't want to open up double or nothing. So that's why running over 40 cards is probably the goo right now. Let me know what you think about the main deck overall in the comment section down below, guys, because I will reply from out of nowhere. So let's go ahead and talk about the extra deck. And yes, guys, I am revealing a standard side deck in this deck profile as well, just for you guys. Whoa, where did this mat come from? Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Oh god, yes. That is right, guys. If you haven't noticed yet, I am debuting these mats on the first ever deck profile on Team BORTLE since the release of the mats. And guess what? Don't miss out. They are going on sale tomorrow. Facebook exclusive, 10 a.m. Eastern, so set your clocks. There is only a limited run of these mats. The extra deck. We are playing Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. For Rafflesia, you have to play it, guys. This is probably one of the best cards in the deck to end with your Sarah combo. Time Thief for Doer. Oh man. In all honesty, this is really preference. You can run Dweller over this, you can run Tornado Dragon over this, but I opted to use Redoer, guys, because I wanted a rank 4 that was very decent going first, in second. Redoer does not target, alright guys, if you have the trap underneath it. And guess what? The spell effect, if you discard a spell, you know, from taking your opponent's spell or whatever, you draw a card. This is one of the draw engines of the deck. I really love Redoer. Very good in the grind game. And now obviously the Utopia package, the cheese right here. This is your win button. Very nice. You don't need lightning, guys, and space was obviously really tight, so lightning's not needed. If anything, you can just pass with that, and then you can just summon Utopia on their turn, so it's all good, guys. It's quick effect, you know. Now the links, we are playing only 2 Sarahs. That was right, guys, we're only playing 2. In the past, yes, I praised running 3, but guess what, guys, games are very quick nowadays. If you need a 3rd Sarah, I guess you need to lose, because it's just not gonna happen. There's only 2. Hayate, what? Strikers? Yes, guys, this is comboed off with Format Skipper. Alright, guys, Hayate and Kagari. So how this combo works really quick, you reveal Hayate with your Format Skipper, right? And then you link summon Kagari over the Mud Skipper, right? Triggering the Skipper's graveyard effect to search for Parallel Exceed, alrighty? And then you link the Kagari away to make Hayate. There you go, you trigger the parallel that you just searched for. Combo. That's combo right there, guys. Pretty decent. Yes, it does suck that you have to devote 2 spots in your extra deck for that combo, but I really think it's very efficient. And guess what, guys? That's OTK. That is OTK. That's OTK right there, right? That one Format Skipper is OTK. That is why this engine is ridiculous. And now I am playing a Link Rebo. Portal, why are you playing this card? Alrighty, guys, believe it or not, in some cases, your opponent might Valor the Format Skipper or Impermanence the Format Skipper. I don't know why, but they may do that. And in that case, you summon the Link Grebo over that useless level 1 Format Skipper. And then, guess what? This negates traps. It negates evenly, so this is another way to play around evenly. Next, we play Link Spider. I really wanted to have a way to play with a bricky hand, such as opening Parallel Exceed and Phantom Knight's Shade Brigandine, and you just combo off from there, because you can make a OTK with this, or you can just set up with another rank 4 of your choice. We're kidding. We're always making Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And you're like, Bortle, how are you making that? Well, guess what, guys? Duh, we're playing Predaplant Verde Anaconda. So yeah, guys, there's just so many ways to just make Predaplant Verde Anaconda, guys, to combo off. And next, we're playing Penistag. That's right, guys, we're going back to the basics. Solomon Great is picking up some steam right now as the superior trap deck. But guess what, guys? If you can floodgate their normal summon and that hinders them from plays, OTK on your turn with Penistag. Oh god, yes. And guess what, guys? If you activate Sanctum, right, with the Sarah, so you have Scythe, Sarah, another monster from Sarah, okay, and then a trap on your turn, that's OTK. That's 4 monsters, you go for game. Now we play Phoenix. Alrighty, this is basically just to like pop back row, and then if you're nice, you can summon this co-linked under Sarah, draw a card, pop a back row. Very nice, very efficient too. Our last card of the extra deck, BORTLE Sword Dragon. Why not, man? It's on the mats, guys. Oh god, yes. A quick shout out to this mat. It's a 2-player mat. This is the black and white version. Beautiful. Collabed with Cross Illustration and MetaMats to create these designs. They're just amazing. The quality is very nice. And if you got bored of playing on your usual playmats, such as YCS mats behind me, not to swear or anything, you can consider picking up one of these bad boys, man. These beautiful mats, guys. And again, very limited quantity as they go live tomorrow, Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern. My goodness. Very standard. And yeah, there's a spoiler right there. Let's just jump right into it. Lancia. Okay, I am siding Lancia because I am maining Sanctums, okay? And guess what? Invoked is very popular. If you Lancia your opponent when they activate Invocation, I think their turn ends. I could be wrong. Oh god, yes. And Pinkatrops, good stuff. It can break boards by itself. And we're playing 2 Nibiru. Gotta respect the Solomon Great matchup, Chaos Dragon matchup. Nibiru can be really nice, obviously against certain decks, you know. And whoa. Sphere mode, oh god, yes, we're playing 2 copies of Sphere mode. Why? Because it's very, very nice with double summon. Obviously, this deck cannot really special very efficiently, so we wanted to have a way to keep playing after Sphere moding your opponent. If you have a Sphere mode in your hand and your opponent pops off, you're like, oh man, how am I going to do this? And they're like, man, you should scoop. I'm like, oh, I want to see what I top deck. And you already have Sphere mode, double summon, and monster. You're getting in there, guys. And next, our spell lineup. We're running triple Lightning Storm. This is very good against other back row decks, okay, guys? And this can also just bait out and negate. And now, our trap lineup, guys. Alright, these are 2 ofs. And it's Anti-Spell Fragrance. BORTLE, why are you playing this card? Alright guys, obviously going first, this is very, very nice. Alright guys, why? Play around Lightning Storm? Play around triple tactics? Play around any spell in the game? And we're playing 1 copy of Imperial Order because this negates, you know, all the spells, all that craziness. If your opponent magically activates Mystic Mine on you, negate that thing. Oh god, yes. Now, for the last but not least, triple Appointer of the Red Lotus. Alright, this card is just nuts. In this spot, you can probably run Solemn Judgment as well, but I opted to use Appointer of the Red Lotus because you can trigger Sarah with the 2 and you see your opponent's hand. Knowledge is power, guys. So yeah, that is the deck right there. So stay tuned for the combo right now. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and show you this combo. Draw, what the, oh, that's all I needed. Oh man, I got lucky. Okay, come on, monster. Oh, nice. Alright guys, so as you can see, we opened 2 bricks over here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. In a perfect world for your opponent not to have a hand trap, let's go ahead and show you this really, really easy combo. I want to show you my ending board with this kind of a mediocre bricky hand, guys. Okay, and remember guys, with Shade Brigadine and Formid Skipper, that is a 2-card combo that makes you end a bunch of monsters and some back row. So I'm going to show you the combo right now, guys. Go ahead, normal summon Dianea, make the Sarah, right? Make Traptrix Sarah, trigger your Parallel Exceed, special summon effect to special summon another Parallel Exceed from the deck. Alrighty, so now you have those 2 creatures right there. And go ahead and jump right into Rafflesia. Just go ahead and do it, guys. Because we're going to go ahead and play around the Nibiru, right? Nibiru, my goodness. Alright, now set this bad boy, Shade Brigadine, right? Activate it. Resolution, activate Sarah. And then with that, we're going to go ahead and special summon Mermello, right? Mandatory effect, has to pop no matter what. Even if your opponent has no targets, has to activate. Cool, whatever. Activate, resolution, Sarah effect to set a trap, guys. Alright, so we're setting Floodgate Trap Hole, guys. But we have to turn this into an effect monster, guys. So guess what? We're going to make Link Spider right over here, alrighty? And then we go ahead and link these 2 away because they're effect monsters, right? Obviously. To make Predaplant, Bird Anaconda. From here, you probably already know what's up. Anyway, effect, let's go ahead and dump our Red Eyes Fusion to the deck, right? And then our materials are in our hand. Imagine if they were not. Imagine if you had some traps in your hand instead of these, right? This is the last summon for this turn. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So you're telling me Traptrix ended with this board from 2 cards? Well, in this case, 3 cards, but potentially it can end with just 2 cards. Believe it or not, you can actually end with this with 1 card. Formid Skipper, use the effect to reveal Hayate, okay, and then go ahead and link summon into Kagari, right, triggering the Formid in the graveyard, search Parallel Exceed, and now you go ahead and link into Hayate, right, triggering the Parallel Exceed in your hand, effect, search, special summon this. Whoa, weird, they're 2 effect monsters. And the rest is basically history, you know, dump the spell, whatever, boom. So 1 card, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And again, this is just a template for you guys. You can obviously mold it around. Some people prefer Lost Wind over Compulse. Some people can't get impermanence, so just run Lost Winds in that case. And remember guys, check out the description down below so you can pick up one of these exclusive, Facebook exclusive playmats All right, that go on sale tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Again, guys, limited quantity. So remember, guys, follow Team BORTLE on Facebook, okay, and don't miss out on this playmat sale. Okay, we're gonna be giving away a playmat as well. So to find out how, again, you need to go ahead and follow Team BORTLE on Facebook to find out how you can potentially get one of these playmats for free. And if you're not a part of BORTLE Nation, sub for BORTLE. It's that easy and it's free. Oh God, yes. Until next time, BORTLE Nation, BORTLE out.